Hello on this cool Thursday, another one, but we should see things warm up. We got that rain Tuesday in two main areas here across central and southern Minnesota. The metro really kind of stuck in between, except for the south metro. But that rain, combined with these other couple of events, an increase in these events, did have an impact on our rainfall deficits. Namely, though, look at the metro. Still spots that need over 3 inches of rain and also up towards International Falls. But I'm going to show you the before and after picture. So this is what it looked like now, a lot better, of course, but then look at what it was like July 1st. So just under a week ago, we had much more widespread areas that needed 3 inches plus of rain. That's all that red area. So this has put some dents in the drought. Still a drought. We'll see what the drought monitor shows later today, but all this is helping, at least the increased chances of rain. So we do have showers, a cluster of them to our southwest today. This is pretty much missing the metro, but southwestern Minnesota, once again, will get a decent rainfall. And keep in mind, some of these areas in southern Minnesota were in extreme drought. So this is really helping out that southernmost part of the state. Just to the west of the Minnesota-South Dakota border, maybe some 1 to 2 inch rainfall amounts from today's cluster of rain. And then we're watching another area of showers. This one will be coming through tomorrow, bringing more showers and some thunderstorms again to southwestern Minnesota. So they get hit a couple times here with another shot of maybe more significant rainfall amounts from southwestern Minnesota into north central Iowa. That's where we could have 2 to 4 plus inches of rain there. But again, note the metro, we stay just to the north of that area of rainfall too. Where we could see a couple of showers Saturday, maybe a couple of isolated or spotty showers, but this is really going to be few and far between. Nothing to really be impressed by. Maybe we'll get a few hundredths of an inch if we can get a couple of those showers to develop, with again the bulk of that rainfall falling across the central part of South Dakota. So some rain chances to our south and west, but not here. And of course, in the wake of Tuesday's rain, well below normal temperatures yesterday. It was chilly, legit chilly, especially compared to how things have been going this summer. Everything in purple, that's almost 20 degrees below normal. In fact, yesterday's high of 66 was only a degree away from the cold record for the date. So the coldest high temperature for yesterday was 65 degrees, set back in 1918. We were 1 degree away from that. But just to keep in mind, this is showing the ratio of record warmth to record cold. That has been going up dramatically in recent decades. So it's now a 5-to-1 ratio on average. But if we look at our summer, let's just say we broke the record yesterday. We had 9 records that we broke in June that were warm. 1 cold record, if it had happened yesterday, that's a 9-to-1 ratio of warmth to cold this year. And this is the setup. This is the reason why we have the big heat bubble here, of course, off to the west that's been occasionally bubbling up, shooting warmth in our direction, but a kink in the jet stream, a significant one that allowed some unusually cold air for this time of year to funnel into the upper Midwest. Same thing's been happening in Alaska too. So normally we'd expect that jet stream to be a little less wavy. This would be a more normalized jet stream. And there is some research, conflicting research, but there's research that shows that a warming Arctic, rapidly so, is decreasing the jet stream and causing these more extreme swings in the patterns. We've certainly seen that here this spring and summer and on and off over the last several years. But the heat really building in the southwest. This time, instead of the Pacific Northwest, it's going to be California, Central Valley, Nevada, that we're going to be hearing about some extreme heat here over the weekend. But those are areas that are a little more used to it, of course. And then it looks like the heat dome could be splitting up here as we head through next week. Notice the warmth kind of head off into the Pacific, and then a split here into Canada, and then we'll benefit from a little bit of that, seeing some warmer temperatures next week. But then heading further out towards next weekend, looks like that second bubble of heat that splits east could be setting up over the central part of the country. So we'll have to be watching for some very warm temperatures potentially by next weekend. These are high temperatures from the Canadian model by next Saturday, widespread 90s and maybe near 100-degree temperatures off further to the west. So we'll see if that pans out. But I think we'll get back into some sunshine this afternoon. These clouds are drifting off of that shower cluster to our southwest. 76 may be optimistic, but at least we'll be into the 70s today and not as cool as yesterday. Still on the coolish side of normal tomorrow with, again, a stray shower possible, but the better chance is going to be once again off to the southwest. And then we're looking at warmer temperatures building back in Sunday, more sunshine as well. It's going to be fairly cloudy the next couple of days, but we should see highs well into the 80s Sunday, Monday. Upper 80s, maybe near 90 on Tuesday. The models have been flirting with that. A pretty warm week next week overall. Above normal, probably mid to upper 80s with, again, maybe some 90s building back in, especially by next weekend we could be seeing some warmer temperatures.